Most people call dog habits cute. They rarely ask what those habits are trying to say. But dogs repeat what matters, and repetition is often their clearest language. A paw step behind you, a quiet stare, a toy placed near your feet. None of it is random. In small daily rituals, dogs reveal trust, safety, loyalty, and sometimes a silent warning. Here are 10 habits that may mean more than they seem. Habit 1. Your dog follows you from room to room. It can look clingy, but it is often something softer than dependence. Dogs stay close to what feels predictable and safe. When they shadow your path, they are tracking the rhythm that calms them. They do not need constant touch to feel connected. Sometimes, just seeing you move is enough to settle their body. In a dog's world, following you can be a quiet way of saying, "I feel best near you." Habit 2. Your dog sleeps near your bed, your door, or the hallway outside. Many people think this is only about comfort or a favorite spot. But sleeping location often reveals where a dog feels most responsible and most secure. Near your bed, they rest close to your breathing, scent, and nightly routine. Near the door, they can watch the home while staying within your orbit. It is both rest and gentle vigilance. They sleep there, not just to be comfortable, but to stay connected even in silence. Habit 3. Your dog leans against your leg or presses their side into you. This is not always a request for petting. Physical pressure can be a grounding signal for dogs. They borrow calm from a body they trust. The lean says more than excitement ever could. What it means your presence feels steady enough to be used as an anchor. Some dogs do not ask for closeness with noise. They simply rest their weight on the person they choose. Habit 4. Your dog places their head on your lap, knee, or foot. It looks simple, almost too small to matter. But dogs often use that quiet contact to check in emotionally. They are close enough to feel your stillness, your movement, even your mood shift. It can be affection, reassurance, or a gentle request to stay connected. The moment is soft, but the message is clear. You are one of the places where their body feels allowed to relax. Habit 5. Your dog brings you a toy. Many people read this as a simple invitation to play. Sometimes it is exactly that, but not only that. Bringing an object can also be an act of trust. The dogs often carry valued things toward the people they feel safest with. A toy at your feet can mean, share this moment with me. It is a small offering, and small offerings matter in a bonded relationship. Habit 6. Your dog stares at you for no obvious reason. Not every stare means they want food. Dogs study familiar humans the way they study the center of their routine. They read tone, posture, energy, and tiny changes most people miss. A long, soft gaze is often attention mixed with attachment. They are not only watching what you do, but how you feel. Sometimes that quiet stare is their way of staying emotionally tuned to you. Habit 7. Your dog comes to sit beside you when you are sad. Dogs may not understand every reason behind human pain, but they often notice the change in pace, posture, and silence. Some move closer because your sadness alters the emotional weather in the room. They do not solve it. They join you inside it. That is why their nearness can feel strangely healing. A dog beside you in a hard moment is often loyalty in its most gentle form. Habit 8. Your dog sniffs you more when you are stressed. This can seem odd, especially if nothing visible has changed. But stress changes scent, breathing, movement, and tension. Dogs notice what the body says before words arrive. Extra sniffing can be information gathering, not mischief. They are checking the state of someone important to them. And sometimes, after they sniff, they stay close because they sense you need steadiness. Habit 9. Your dog waits by the door before you come home. Many dogs learn time through patterns, sounds, and routine. Keys, footsteps, the evening light, and familiar traffic can become emotional landmarks. Waiting is not always dramatic. Often it is calm and practiced. They turn to the threshold because it is where absence turns back into presence. That is why doorways matter so much in a dog's daily world. They are places of hope, memory, and reunion. Habit 10. Your dog suddenly changes a familiar habit, especially where they sleep or how close they stay. A changed sleeping spot is not always a problem, but it should never be ignored. Sometimes the reason is simple: heat, noise, age, or a small change in routine. But repeated distance can also signal discomfort, stress, or a shift in how safe they feel. Watch the pattern, the eyes, the appetite, and whether they still seek you the same way. Dogs do not always warn with barking. Often they warn by becoming different. The smallest change in a dog's quiet habits can be the clearest message of all.